Hello there. You know, as I sit here floating on my critic cloud of rapping and remorse and ridicule, I can't help but to reminisce about YouTube rappers. Sitting on this cloud, and sitting out here, I had some time to think. I had some time to just, well, like I said, think. And you know, what I was thinking and reminiscing about, I was thinking about the YouTube rappers. Actually, right now, and I want you to think about your favorite YouTube rapper right now. You see, you've got the picture in your mind. You know who it is. Immediately when I said that, a name popped in your head. It's funny because the names that pop in my head, they all have at least one of the three things in common. YouTube drama, diss tracks, or hate for another YouTube rapper. It seemed, I don't know about your list or your favorite, but I know that the ones that first come to mind when you think of YouTube rappers, you know, almost all of them either have one of the three things. They have, well, not one of the three things. They have got their big break off of one of the three things. Rather it's diss tracks or their hate for another rapper or just some sort of YouTube drama. You know, the YouTube rap scene, honestly, anyone can be a YouTube rapper. And I mean anyone. Now, some of you sophisticated and some of the more intellectuals or some of them more, I guess, hardcore YouTubers, they may tell you that, no, a YouTube rapper, it's about their content and their fans and their followers or engagement. That's how you become a YouTube rapper. But no, in all honesty, anyone that sets up an account and decides to start rapping on YouTube is actually a YouTube rapper. If the majority, over 80% of your outreach and your fan base and your fandom come from YouTube, then, you know, I can say that you considered as a YouTube rapper, if that is the bigger base of your fan base, well, your engagement. So why do I say that? Because in my quest for this video, as I was researching and I looked through so many different YouTube rappers, Twitters and Instagrams and their YouTube page, like I said, I found that most of them have one of these three things. And I found that there are hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of YouTube rappers on this platform. And sometimes you have to go through a lot of trash and garbage to find the good stuff. Well, you know what? In today's video, I want to introduce you to some YouTube rappers that you may not have heard of, you may not have known, because they don't follow the same ingredients with regards to their breakout fame or subscribers. You know, these three, I feel that sometimes they go constantly overlooked as rappers, but what is vibrantly clear when I look towards the core of their content is that these guys have a gift and they have a talent, and most of all, from in my research, they didn't participate in any diss tracks. There was no exposed videos out on them. They didn't get their breakout fame because of diss tracks and hate and drama, but instead a lot of them made their own way based off of their skills, their grind, and their own hustle and talent. So I want to introduce you to these three. There was a few that I found, but these were the main three. So this first rapper, he goes by the name Wax. And let me tell you, he's really good. And he's pretty decent. Not just decent, but like I said, he's really good. He has a YouTube channel of over 360K subs. Not only that, in looking through some of his socials, I found his Instagram page where he posts up quite a bit of content. But one thing about that was interested in his Instagram page is if you look right here, he's actually followed by Snoop Dogg. Now, like I said, Wax here, from what I could tell, he had not had any. Now, like I said, Wax here, no diss tracks, no going back and forth, no unnecessary drama. He had, throughout his career and throughout his channel, it's evident that he has showed pure skill and talents and a respect for bars and the whole culture of rap and hip hop, and not just that, but music in general. You know, he just posted up a old school freestyle. It really brought me back when I was looking at it, but he was just in the car and he was just freestyling. It reminded me of that Eminem Proof video that's out here on YouTube where he got them sitting in a car, but he did that style. And I want you guys to hear some of his bars and hear his recent new little freestyle that he did called Rare Specimen.
Yo. Flow so vibrant, no code defines it. On my own island, my phone on silent. Overblown flyness, I overthrow the pilot. Tradition missing like a pirate eye, you need a private eye to find it. My shit's aligned with divinely designed shit. Rhyming is my natural environment. Ay, still cold, so the billfold thriving. Smoke fumes billow as a little psilocybin rekindles the drive to free my mind from confinement. Time unwinds akin to twine on a spindle spine, tingling rhyme, delivering is how my time spent. I defy you to devise shit that's fly as I invent. Hey, good grief, you can't do it, chief. Cold sweats from it, go get some damn flu relief. I just turned over a new relief. You get burned like you were Keith or a skewer of beef. I'm a rare specimen.
Now, the next person I want to go over is one that you've probably heard, but you probably known not because of his rap and his hip hop or any of his bars or him being a YouTube rapper, but this particular one, his name is DeStorm. Now, DeStorm, he actually got his big break not through drama or dramatics or diss tracks or he finding some sort of diss he can kind of capitalize on, but no, he actually started off, DeStorm, he is a comedian, a actor, a YouTube personality, and a Viner. He got his big break off of Vine, making these 15-second little clips that made people laugh, and some may call funny, some others may call cringy, but still he grew a massive following over on Vine. Now, after Vine was destroyed and done with, he kind of switched platforms and he moved over to YouTube and Instagram, and that was one of the best decisions that, probably one of the best decisions of his lives, because after being on YouTube, he created this series called Caught, and it was kind of like that R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet series, and he did it kind of like that, but it was called Caught, and it was dealing with his relationship with his girlfriend and his ex, and it was pretty funny, and it had a big series. And not just that, but he was nominated for an Emmy Award for his acting and his collaboration within that whole series. So he done had a big break. And like I said, most of you all probably know him through his skits and his vines. But he also, the reason why I'm talking about him is because he also do rapping. He's also he has what you call DeStorm Power. This is his channel, and it's just there to showcase his musical and his rap talent. And you know, I gotta say that when I was looking at it, at first I was a little skeptical. I was a little thinking it wasn't gonna be that good because I know him as a comedian. But after looking through his music and his raps, you know, he's actually really good. And there was one that I just found today that I super enjoyed. It was called Jacking Myself. And it sounds weird, but it's just basically, it's got content, bars, a great video, everything that I could ask in a great rap track. But basically, Jacking Myself, it was about basically about him, about a guy being on hard times, and he find himself robbing another guy. Now, in the process of robbing this guy, he is actually explaining his life and through raps and rhythm and rhyme, and telling him why he's robbing him, and you know, just his envy for this guy's life. But then the guy that he's jacking, he starts to rap back and say, hey, I've been through some of the same things. Let's take a look.
Hey, this is a stick up. I'm tired of you niggas who roll through the hood like you better than us. Cause you got a whip, I'm catching a bus. I can't get a job and this poverty sucks. What the fuck? And if that ain't enough, you take all the bad bitches lining them up. Wine, I'm dying, I'm sliding their guts. They got no respect, all of them sluts. Daddy gone and my mama struggling. You about to help with these bills I'm juggling. Pull out your wallet, run them deep pockets. Fuck you and fuck all your Instagram followers. But there's other ways that you could get paid. Just switch up your hustle, my nigga, and pray. Man, shut the fuck up, I'm running this fade. God never come to my hood anyway. Where was your God when my mama was raped? She was just 12 when her uncle would break her body down till she blew in the face. Pigs took my brother, he was just 8. Since when you get murdered for running away? He was unarmed, we still lost the case. I'm sorry that happened, but don't get the capping, plus I'm low on cash. Yeah, we going to the bank. Your life could change, you just gotta have faith. You don't know struggle, you don't know hate. You don't know rats, roaches, and mace. At least I accept I'm a fucking disgrace. Well, if you're a disgrace, that makes me a disgrace. Cause I come from the gutter and slept in the basement. Different mamas, but share the same face. Dealt with the haters, put up with the racists. Robbed our whole culture, left us with the basics. Oh, you preaching? I'm looking out for you. I used to live a few blocks south of you.
This was good. I told you guys, it was good. I love raps like this with meanings. And DeStorm, he has shown, you know, to be one of those underrated rappers here on YouTube. I think mainly because, you know, there's no diss tracks, there's no back and forth. Even with Jacking Myself, I like at the ending, you know, the guy, he's kind of like, and I'll show this clip now, he's kind of like, man, you got a nigga thinking. All right, should I do that? You got me thinking, man.
Even got the family out last year. So what the fuck you doing back here? I talk to the youth so they can conquer their fears, trade hope for their tears. Yeah, I come back every year, give it back, even started a charity. So niggas like you can have clarity. Damn, nigga got me thinking. Motherfucker, you scaring me. Take this cash, hope it helps. When you jacking your people, you jacking yourself.
So my next person, as I'm coming in on my cloud here, is Cody the Voice. Cody the Voice is a little bit more different. Cody, he is a YouTube channel. He barely have a little over 2,000 subscribers. Not a lot of subscribers, but subscribers don't make your talent. Subscribe them just because you may have, I don't care if you have 5 subscribers. If you got bars, you got bars. It's time out to be judging people and judging their content and how great and how good they are based off of their number of subscribers or fans or people they have standing beside them or behind them. That's just ridiculous. I've known, like Cody is an example, you know, he is a really, he is a good rapper. He put a lot of meanings into his rap. The only thing about Cody the Voice here is that I don't know where he's at. I've been researching. The last time he uploaded was about 2 to 3 years ago. But other than that, he has kind of went off the grid. I did check his Instagram. There was nothing there. He do have a SoundCloud that he hadn't really updated, but he has 5 tracks on this SoundCloud. But also he has his Twitter. I seen a post by him on Twitter. The last post was just a retweet of 2018, and then there was a post that he actually tweeted out. I believe it said and then there was this tweet. His last actual tweet was in 2016. It was just a picture of Until It's Too Late, I guess a new track. But other than that, he's kind of went off the grid, which is kind of disheartening. I was gonna say disheartening, which is kind of disheartening because he when he was uploading, he put out some really good music and he showed to have some really good talent and meaning. I'm gonna play one of his joints now.
I feel alive more than ever. Something has awoken me. Feels like I've encountered a higher power come over me. Feels like my emotions are no longer in control of me. I'm feeling like the Cody that I know I was supposed to be. To give you the real, I've diligently been developing meticulous skills. I quit the drinking and taking anything for a thrill. Ironically, feels like I took a fucking limitless pill. Focus. Been reading more, been learning, I've been eating more, nourishing, I've been learning to breathe. Spiritual meditation, I'm searching to become the most possible, strongest version of me. So I started with my thoughts, rewind my brain, cut out the negative in a talk, and I learned to reframe anything negative into positive. Anything that goes wrong from now on, I hold responsible.
But anyway there, guys, I will link all 3 of these channels in the description if you like to go check them out. Now, I'm not saying that drama and diss tracks is not part of the culture, that there's anything right or even wrong about that. But what I am saying that there comes a time for everyone that people just get tired of that negativity. You know, that's for anyone. I don't care how hardcore or rapper or how bad or how big you are. At time, negativity just gets old. Using the same diss formula and trying to find, I would think for some of these other YouTubers looking for drama to increase their subscribers, it can get overwhelming and it can get stressful and just, I guess, tiresome at time, looking for your next rivalry. But other than that, that's just my thoughts. I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. As always, hey, KIP, keep it positive. It's gonna be all right. I'd like to know, are there other YouTube rappers that maybe that should be on the list that I should check out? Put them in the comments, or even yourself. I'll see you guys next time.